What's good, YouTube? Welcome to my channel once again. I appreciate you guys for tuning in the video. Now in this video I'm gonna be basically guiding you guys how you could go from literally 0 MT to like millions of MT, and like this is more aimed for like the new players, or if you just want to know good ways to like make MT, and also how you could like build yourself a good like cheap squad. So let's just get into the first thing that I would recommend you to do. Now for the first thing I would recommend you guys doing for like new players and stuff like that, and this is probably pretty obvious, but if you go into season 8 and go into the battle pass, you'll see that you'll get a free end game Stephen Curry. And Stephen Curry is, I mean, he's pretty good because he has 99 everything, literally every badge in the game, Hall of Fame. But the only bad thing about Stephen Curry is that his jump shot is pretty fast, so for new players he might be a little tough to use. You might have to get used to his jump shot, but Steph Curry is still going to be a very good like budget point guard, because you literally get him for free for doing nothing. And that's one way you could, that's one of your point guards, right? A really free, easy to get point guard. But another thing I would advise new players to do, right, is if you go to challenges on single player and go to spotlight challenges, there's a whole bunch of free dark matters that you could get. And in this right now I'm gonna give you some recommendations on which players you should get. Now the first player I would recommend you to get is this dark matter Doug Christie. Reason being, he's 6'6" at the point guard, has a very great jump shot, and his animations are really good, and he's really good defensively, so he's a really good point guard. I would say that he's better than endgame Stephen Curry just because his jump shot is easier to green and he's taller than Stephen Curry, but that's my opinion. Next player that I would advise new players to get and add to their team is by doing the all-time Rockets. And on his all-time Rockets you get a dark matter Rudy Tomjanovich. I don't know how you say his last name, but he's a shooting guard, 6'8" shooting guard, really easy to green jump shot, great defensively. And then next one would be dark matter James Worthy, another guy who's 6'9", is a small forward, really great jump shot, really good defensively. The next player is going to be Brad Daugherty. I don't know how you say his last name, but he's a really solid, I think he's 7 foot. Put him at power forward, and he's going to be a really good power forward for you because his jump shot is really easy to green, and he's pretty good defensively. A lot of these players are really good all around. Next player I would recommend you to get is Bob Nedelecki. Bob Nedelecki is probably one of the best players out of this whole pack, out of all these challenges. Reason being, his jump shot is fast and it's very easy to green, so make sure you pick up Bob Nedelecki if you're starting the game. Now the next player I would advise you to get is Jack Sigma. He's only 6'11", so he might be better played at the power forward position. His jump shot is pretty fast, but it's really easy to green, and he's just a very good budget card. Literally you get him for free. Another card is Terry Cummings, 6'9", at the small forward, great jump shot. Nikola Vucevic is also good as well. He's 7 foot. You could play him at the 5'4". He has a good jump shot, very easy to green. Steven Jackson is also very good. He's really good defensively. That's where he shines the most, and his jump shot is really easy to green. And that's pretty much it. Those were the best players that you could probably get from this pack. So if you're a new player just starting, make sure you pick up those players that I mentioned because they're all really good and they're pretty good starters for your team. Now to talk about like some of the game modes new players should play. Now let's say you don't have PlayStation Plus and you can only play single player. Now the game modes I would recommend you playing, not domination. Domination it takes too long to get players, and Galaxy Open Anthony Edwards is outdated anyways. But the one game mode that is pretty good is Triple Threat Offline. Reason being, you do get a lot of MT just by playing these games. The games are really quick. They're 3v3 games to 21, so they're pretty quick and they're very easy to win. You could win them, and also after every win you get a chance at opening the vault, in which you get any of these 6 prizes. And as you can see, you could literally get an invincible Kenyon Martin for free just by winning some of these games, and you could get an Enfuego pack, which is pretty good. You could pull some invincibles off of there, and there's some solid cards in there. So Triple Threat Offline is pretty good for new players, so that's what I recommend you if you have if you only play single player, and let's say you don't have PlayStation Plus. Now for if you play online, probably the most rewarding thing is going to be unlimited. Reason being is because you could literally pull you could, once you get to 6,000 points, you could get Invincible, Dark Matter Jerry Stackhouse, which he's all right. He's not the best like point guard, but he's still a really good point guard if you're just starting the game. And let's say if you win a lot of games, you could also get a vault in which you could get a chance at Dale Ellis. And Dale Ellis is pretty solid, especially if you're a new player to the game. His jump shot is really easy to green. And not only that, if you, let's say you don't want to play unlimited, maybe there's too many like tryhards in unlimited, because there do be tryhards in unlimited, then Triple Threat Online is also another good option, because you could also get Dale Ellis in this and through Triple Threat Online. And you can also get an Fuego and a Hall of Fame badge pack, which is pretty good. I literally pulled Dale Ellis yesterday, literally playing Triple Threat Online. So I wouldn't say, like, I don't know if he's very common, because I pretty much got him in not that many games that I played. So I don't know if I just got lucky, but I pulled him. So I would advise, you know, players to do that. And yeah, I mean, Clutch Time Online is fine if you want to do that. Limited, now limited for new players, it might be hard because maybe you don't have that much MT, and maybe you don't have the like, you know, like the game condition cards. But if you have, you know, enough MT and you have like a lot of cards, limited is also a great option, because literally at the end of the 6 weeks you get a free end game. So that is pretty good, not gonna lie. Now, one of the last recommendations I'm gonna give to you guys is sniping, right? So sniping is one of the probably most efficient ways you can make MT in this game. And if you're starting the game, you're probably not going to have a lot of MT, so this is going to be a very cheap snipe filter. So I'm gonna just show you guys. I'm gonna put dark matter, right, and you go to look up the cheapest dark matter, which should be around like 4,000, something like that. 4,800, I think it was. Yeah, so 4,800, right? So the cheapest dark matter was 4,800. So what you do is you put it at put the maximum buyout at 4,000, and you just buy anything that comes out here and then just resell them for what they go for, because like that you could literally make a lot of MT. So yeah, sniping is a very good efficient way to make MT. If you guys didn't know, I did upload a video on some of the best snipe filters in the game, so make sure you go watch that. I'm gonna leave the link in the description so you could go watch the snipe filter video that I put up. Now, another snipe filter I'll just throw out to you guys is this is more aimed for the people that have, you know, a lot of MT, like at least 100k. And this is a pretty popular snipe filter. So you just put theme endgame. This is the endgame snipe filter, and then minimum buyout 500, and then anything that pops up here you just buy it, because all the end games, they usually go for over 150k. So if you get a end game for 100k, you literally make 50k plus profit very easily just by using the snipe filter. Now, if you guys want to know more snipe filters, make sure to go watch the video that I mentioned. I'll leave the link in the description. I made a video on some of the best snipe filters in NBA2K23 happening at the moment. So make sure you go watch that if you want to get some more snipe filters and make more MT. Anyways, guys, that was pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more like helpful videos like this. I'm going to be making, you know, more snipe filter videos, more MT method videos, a lot of stuff like that. So make sure you're subscribed and tuned in, because I'm gonna be helping you guys out in my future videos. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed once again. I appreciate you all those watching, for real, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Peace.